Today, I'm thankful for scorecards, specifically business scorecards, not baseball scorecards. I'm talking about a scorecard in your business and what it means to have a good, useful scorecard. Many of you have heard the term, or the quote rather, what gets measured gets done, and I definitely believe that to be true. And putting things on a scorecard and looking at them every week is a great way to make that happen in your business. So a lot of folks make a scorecard and it's really what we call lagging indicators. This is old news. This is last month's sales numbers. Who cares? Last month is gone. There's nothing I can do about last month. It's great to sit down and look at that stuff once a month, for sure. It has its place in business operations, but a good scorecard is something that's broken down in a way where you can do something about it and change the future as you read the metrics that come out of that scorecard. And I learned this type of philosophy about a scorecard from EOS and the way that they look at scorecards and looking at them in a weekly meeting and having these numbers and metrics broken down on a weekly basis, right? So that you can see this week we did not so well. Okay, let's talk about it and change it for next week and the week after. If we talk about last month's numbers next month, what can we do to change that? Scorecard keeps you on track in smaller chunks. I recommend weekly. I always tell my clients, we want to have sales, service delivery, finance, and other various operational things in there as well. But sales, delivery, and finance, must-haves, right? A good friend of mine, Eric Cruz, shout out to Eric. He told me the most important number on any scorecard is leads. And I think he's right? That's the top of the funnel. It all flows through. If that stops, if that train stops, the lead train stops, every other number below is eventually going to be impacted. So, if you don't have a scorecard, I recommend you get one. And I recommend you look at it every week and think about it as sort of the heads up view of the dashboard in your car, right? You want to know that the oil pressure is low or high now, not 2 months from now when you go into the shop because the car is broken, right? You want to be able to read data and information that allows you to make a positive change. It also creates a heck of a lot of accountability in your business, not only for the people that work for you, but for you too. You probably own one of these rows in the scorecard, and as the owner and CEO, entrepreneur, who's going to really tell you to do your job? Well, the scorecard will tell you to do your job. And in front of your team, you'll have to be embarrassed if you don't do your job. So it creates that environment of accountability for you as well. So today I'm thankful for scorecards, and I'm thankful for all that I've learned about scorecards. And I would love to hear what scorecard and metrics you are most thankful for in the comments below.